Welcome to the Rise and Shine 3-Step Action Plan to crush your most critical goals in the second half of 2018. Today is the final webinar in our 3-Step Action Plan, Your Business Today and Tomorrow. In our first video, we took inventory of your business and took action by creating your 2 crucial goals. We started laying the groundwork for a 6-month plan to crush your 2 most important goals. And yesterday, we added deadlines and a working plan to achieve both goals within the next 6 months. In our second video, we discussed creating good habits on a weekly, monthly, and quarterly basis. Staying motivated requires us to constantly challenge ourselves, and luckily in business and life, there is always some kind of challenge. So I want to talk to you today about where your business is and how you can prepare for all of your tomorrows. As we did on day 1 of the webinar, it's always important to go back to the fundamentals of your business, and we do that by taking inventory and taking action. These 5 fundamental steps will always guide you in making good decisions and creating your most important goals. This exercise will always work as long as you're honest about how your business is doing right now, today. We're going to do a quick review of our 5 steps. What is going well in your business right now? What is not going so well in your business? What needs to happen in your business to make it better? What is the one thing that will make your business better today? Why will this make your business better? And number 5, what steps do you need to take? What resources do you need? And what is your deadline? Each time you sit down to create goals for your business, go through these 5 steps. Most importantly, take action. It pretty much goes without saying that taking action is one of the most important things you can do in your business. Whether it's the right or wrong thing for your business, what you will learn from the experience is always going to be invaluable. Often, business owners suffer from analysis paralysis. All of that time we spend overthinking is just time that we are not working on a solution. And the primary reason we don't make a decision is because we get stuck. And nobody likes being wrong. When it comes to making a decision, it's natural to want to be right. After all, making the wrong decision can be a huge setback for your business, but even more so for your ego. So set your ego aside, because not making a decision can be even worse. Decision making is similar insofar as the choices you make are a reflection of the values, beliefs, morals, and intentions that not only shape your behavior, but also identify you as a person, and your decision will impact others. What then do you do in today's world when there's so much information to navigate? After all, trying to stay up to date with the latest ideas and updates is like an information hamster wheel. You can run along it all day, but never actually arrive anywhere. Rather, it's up to you to decide when to stop. How to make a decision. We've got 5 steps here that's going to help you make a decision. 1, set a deadline. Nothing works quite like a deadline. Determine the last possible time frame by which a decision must be either made or removed from the decision-making table. Consider this. If you can't make a decision, then perhaps it's really the wrong thing to be doing. Table it and move on. You can always revisit it. Get a sanity check. Including others in the decision-making process serves multiple purposes. First, it shares your thought process as a leader and serves as a coaching tool for your up-and-comers. After all, what leader doesn't want to improve his or her people? Second, You build diversity of thought that affords you greater context that only adds to your decision-making for next time. Obviously, you can't enlist alternative viewpoints all of the time, but when you can, it only serves the effectiveness of the outcome. It also shows respect and trust in your team members. Especially if you're trying to grow your team, this is very important. Third, turn to a trusted coach, mentor, confidant, or outside professional if you need, like a lawyer or an accountant, for an outside perspective. Number 3, curb your curiosity. One of the culprits contributing to analysis paralysis are details, specifically the desire to excavate deeper and deeper every new detail that arrives on the scene. Yes, we have intellectual curiosity and we want more information, yet it's going to stall your progress. And recognize that the moons will just never align. No matter how much information you have, there will always be more. Decisions will never be optimal for this very reason, ever. There are, however, better moments during which decisions can be made. Remember, just because you arrive at one conclusion doesn't mean that you can never adapt to a new one. And number 5, stair-step your decision. This one I really like. Rather than looking at the decision to be made as a one-time main event, consider smaller, actionable decisions that can be made now that lead up to your big decision. Even just the tiniest shift of momentum can have a positive snowball effect that moves you out of the paralysis associated with making this perfect decision. Decisions are never final for the simple fact that change is never absolute. Rather, change is ongoing. To stay competitive and move your business in the direction you want requires you to be adaptive. Your decisions can always be improved upon over time or on the fly. You're never going to be perfect, so stop trying so hard. And once you've made your decision, follow your systems to implement it. Which goes back to one of my favorite quotes. How you do anything is how you do everything. Have your system in place so that once your decision is made, you can implement it, knowing everyone is on the same page and working together to advance your goal. Prepare the plan. Having your plan in place starts with planning your successful year. You need to know what your core values are, know what is important to you, and know what is important to your business. This is the foundation of what sets you apart as a leader and an A player. Having focus, having vision, and having clarity. When you are able to go very deep into why you are doing what you do, then you can move your business in the direction that you want. When you do not have a vision for your business, then you cannot create clarity, and you certainly will not be focused on what's important. The exercises I have created in the annual planner cover all these questions and more. These exercises challenge you to think deeply and put those thoughts on paper. When you write it down, you make it real. The act of writing can propel you forward into creating your most compelling thoughts and ideas into an actionable plan. But you have to start with that simple act. You have to be very honest with yourself. You have to look at your warts and scars. If you're unable to objectively look at yourself, see your faults and flaws, then it's highly unlikely that you will see much growth within yourself, and that extends to your business. I believe that you can still create a viable business avoiding your hard truths, but it will be at the expense of being your authentic self. And truly successful people in businesses have customers who are buying that, your authenticity, something that goes beyond a product or a service. And that is the big reward. It's not a pile of money, but people buying into your authenticity, which, if you do it right, will provide a very good living for you, your family, and your employees. It's true. This is hard work. It's also time-consuming. It takes perseverance and dedication. It's not easy. That's why most business owners don't do it. That's why 8 out of 10 small businesses fail. That's why less than 50% of those survive 4 or 5 years. They just fail. So much can get in the way of your success that's clearly out of your control. It's what you can control that makes the difference. You can control how you show up, you can control how you prepare, and you can control how you follow through. It's almost so simple it's hard to believe. I'll also add one of the most important things you'll need to make it. It's how you treat people. Treat people with kindness and respect. Treat everyone you cross paths with kindness and respect. It will always come back to you twofold. Do your best every day. And as I keep saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. If your business is going to see another tomorrow, another week, another month, another year, or another 5 years, if you're going to be a success and not one of those failing businesses, then you must be present. You must put in the work. You must be authentic. You must always try to be your very best. Sow your seeds, plant your garden, harvest the rewards. Always, always do your best. When you know you haven't done your best, own it. Take responsibility. If you're lucky, there's always a next time. And next time you can do better. I know that you can do this. Believe in yourself and your talents and your gifts. So start your journey here with this planner. It has everything you need to make your future tomorrows your best tomorrows. All of the writing exercises are in here, and then some. This book goes extremely deep, and it was created to help you. And you can order it today at fitproplanner.com. And if you're not sure where to start, email me, and I'll help you one-on-one. Put one-on-one in the subject line. Tell me a little bit about your business and what you'd like to work on together, and I'll get you all of the details. Do you and your team need help? I'll come to you for a 1 or 2 day event at your business. Email me. My team needs help. Tell me about your business and what you want to work on, and I'll get you the details. I don't have a huge pitch or a big offer, but I will offer my guidance and my experience. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for taking part in this webinar. 3 videos over 3 days. A small investment with big rewards. Thank you again. I look forward to hearing from you.